The All Nyishi Youth Association has called for another shutdown from the 18th of January. That's right, viewers, rejecting appeals made from different sections of the society, particularly the Nyishi community, to call off the ongoing stir. The ANYA this time has called for a 48-hour bandh. The fresh bandh call also comes at a time when the state police has given clear indication of a big conspiracy being hatched in the garb of the shutdown to create a law and order situation. Yes, indeed, viewers, a big development coming in at this point in time. The All Nyishi Youth Association, or ANYA, has called for another shutdown from the 18th of January onwards. Rejecting appeals made from different sections of the society, particularly the Nyishi community itself, to call off the ongoing stir, the ANYA this time has called for a 48-hour-long bandh. The fresh bandh call also comes at a time when the state police has given clear indication of a big conspiracy being hatched in the garb of the shutdown to create a law and order situation. Yes, indeed, viewers. And now to give us more details regarding this, I am being joined over the phone by our news editor, Nabran Goswami. Nabran, if you can hear me, this comes as a very serious development, given the fact that just earlier today, the vice president of the ANYA was arrested by police, and now, just hardly few hours later, the association calling for yet another bandh, and this time this is a 48-hour-long bandh.
Yes, Ronak, there are reports coming in that the ANYA has called for a fresh 48-hour bandh. There is no official release being given out by the organization so far, but the president of the organization has reportedly made this statement in a local, to some sections of the local media, in a local cable channel in Arunachal, that the ANYA will go ahead with another 48-hour bandh. Yet to receive an official confirmation from the organization, but that's what the president of the ANYA has said to some of the local media outlets. Now, this comes at a time when the 36-hour bandh called by the All Nyishi Youth Association just ended last evening. And there's also a big controversy surrounding the bandh. Of course, the Arunachal police clearly stating yesterday that there was a big conspiracy by the bandh callers, by the handlers of the bandh callers, to destabilize the Pema Khandu-led government in the state by creating a law and order situation. And for this, anti-social elements were brought in from outside the state. Money was given out. Around 3 lakh rupees were seized by the police of the 10 lakhs that were allegedly given to the bandh callers to create a law and order situation. And following this, of course, on that very day, in the 36 hours of the ANYA bandh, close to 60 members were detained by the police, ANYA members and supporters that included the General Secretary of the organization. Today, as you rightly mentioned, Ronak, the Vice President of ANYA was arrested from Yagali. And now, as per reports, the organization has, instead of backing out, has gone ahead and called for a 48-hour bandh this time. We have to wait for more details in this, but this issue is now spiraling into something big. Already, there are serious allegations against the bandh callers. This concerns national security, Ronak, because the Arunachal police has claimed that the instigators, the bandh callers, also plan to target vital installations in the Itanagar capital region. There was a serious effort made to create a law and order situation. People were brought in from outside. Goons, rather, the police said, were brought in from outside to create disturbance, to create a serious law and order situation, which, due to early inputs, early intelligence, could be averted as per the Arunachal police. And hence, we are seeing this crackdown on ANYA. But now, with this fresh 48-hour bandh, things may as well get more serious. The ANYA, on the other side, released in a statement yesterday, in a video release, the organization appealed the police to release its members because it says it has not done anything unlawful so far. But the preliminary investigation by the police, by the Arunachal police, says something else. Now we have to see how the government reacts to this fresh bandh call, but we are still awaiting an official confirmation from ANYA, Ronak.
Absolutely. And now, Navron, what do you think could be the political implications of this move? Even though, we are still awaiting an official confirmation of this fresh bandh by the ANYA president or anyone else from their members. However, what do you think could be the political implications if this were actually to happen?
Well, Raunak, the Arunachal police is firm on its stand. It believes it has got solid evidence against the bandh callers that there was indeed an attempt to destabilize law and order, and the law will take its own course as far as the evidence collected by the police is concerned. Yes, one very important point that the police highlighted yesterday was that the bandh and all the subsequent events that were planned were aimed at destabilizing the Pema Khandu government. Now, to understand why this bandh was called in the first place. The bandh was called following allegations of corruption against Chief Minister Pema Khandu, direct attack on Chief Minister Pema Khandu. Not that the government did not reach out to the bandh callers. In fact, Home Minister Bamang Felix gave a point-by-point rebuttal of the charges made by ANYA, and also invited them for talks. The Nishi elite society, which is considered the apex body of the Nishis, also reached out to ANYA and said that this is something which does not concern the community. So to use the community name to be protesting against something like this, this issue is not appropriate. Also, at the same time, all the Nishi MLAs disassociated themselves from the organization and the bandh. But despite that, the ANYA went ahead with the bandh. Of course, the bandh was by and large peaceful because the administration, the district authorities, the state police was ready for it. There was heavy security deployment, something that we usually don't see in a bandh in Arunachal. And of course, violence is something that is not very rare in Arunachal during bandhs. If we remember the PRC agitation back in 2019, but yesterday, the last 36 hours, the state police was totally prepared to deal with any eventuality, and we had seen security deployment every 200 meters in the Itanagar capital region. Now, there's definitely a crackdown on the ANYA members at this moment in the light of the evidence found by the police that there was a big attempt to destabilize law and order in the entire Itanagar capital region. We have to wait and see how the government, the police, reacts to this fresh bandh calls on it.
Absolutely. We'll have to wait and watch how things transpire. Navron Goswami, thank you very much for joining us this evening and giving us your inputs on this big development.